I love Drew's reaction every time that intro hits.
Same.
What's up, homos and homies? We got another episode of the Gaggle Reflex. I'm Sinner. That's Shane. That's Drew. If you missed our introductions on the first episode, go back and listen to it, you saucy bitch, because we ain't going to repeat ourselves. Um, but we got a fun, loving episode. For episode 2, we're going to talk about something that Drew down there is a huge expert on,
Oh
as a
yeah.
man that he not only frequents bathhouses, but when he's not at the bathhouse, he's on a gay dating app. This
All
man
the
is just
time.
all the time. He's just getting his dick sucked
Just
wherever
today,
he
in
can.
fact.
Yeah, exactly. He was on a gay dating app at the bathhouse today. So this man
That's
will
crazy, Drew.
he will get his dick sucked wherever he can. But we're gonna talk about it. Um,
We have an unnamed fourth person
yes,
on the show. He's
yes,
he's an illusion. Nobody can see him.
yeah. He doesn't exist. He's a
Is that
figment.
what I took this morning? Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a figment of Drew's imagination. He's actually he's Drew's AI husband.
True AI
Not
husband, yes.
not a real thing. So before we start though, I said I wanted to start doing a weekly segment. We talked about it a little bit on last week's episode of words that just bother me. So this
Okay.
week, the word of the day is partner. So I was where I live. We had someone new move in today. Or no, he moved in last night. But we were sitting outside talking, and he was my dad had my dog down there, and he's like, "Oh, that's a cute dog." He's like, "Oh, my partner's allergic to dog." And as soon as he said that, I got
Oh,
like 3 extra veins in my forehead, a little bit of steam coming out the top of my head. Like, what do you mean, partner? Do you guys fucking solve crime together? Are you Batman and Robin? Like, what? Your partner? Are you hunting down the cartels? Like, the fuck is a partner? It's 2026. What'd your hat say?
Batman.
Oh,
oh Batman?
oh, is that your partner behind you?
Yes, that's Robin.
I- Is your partner Robin?
Is
Which
it
Robin though?
Is it Robin or is it Throbbing?
Robin. I like that.
So yeah, so that just it irked me. It irked me. Like, what? Who called? It's not your partner, your boyfriend, your husband, your lover, not your partner.
See, lover
Well,
even. I'm kind of like,
Yeah,
lover.
yeah. That's a very
God,
old
you
timey.
always.
That's an old timey gay saying.
Yeah,
But yeah,
partner. I agree. Sometimes we don't always agree on the words, but
that
I
is
do
true.
definitely, I do definitely agree. Partner is so old now, and for the times that we're in, it's just like,
Right.
just say
Or just say
husband,
your significant other.
boyfriend,
That's what other people say too.
significant other. I used to be down on significant other, but I definitely am like nowadays, like, okay, you could just say significant other. It's not that bad.
Right. Yeah. Significant other isn't bad. I mean, I feel like partner just kind of it downplays what a relationship is.
Yeah.
And I feel like especially with how hard gay people have had to fight for marriage equality, like saying partner just kind of it just downplays how important a relationship is, especially in gay culture. Because a lot of people don't see gay relationships as being a real thing or being something that's equal to two straight people being in love. So I just feel like
True.
saying partner just downplays it. Like it's not. I feel like you're playing into the straight people's hands with that by
And then
downplaying
it's
it.
probably, I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming it may tie into domestic partnership,
Yeah, I
which
guess.
is, but I mean, nobody does that anymore.
No, no. It was really never a real. I feel like that was never even a real thing. People were like, "Oh, we're domestic partners." Like, yeah, but no
What
one
does that
actually.
even mean anyway? I don't even know what the hell
It,
that is.
it used to be a thing where like you can go to the court and like get yourself classified as domestic partnership, but it didn't have like the benefits of marriage. But like, and I feel like no one actually legally became domestic partner. Everyone's like, oh, we're domestic partners, but I feel like most people never actually took the steps to become domestic partners. But yeah, it's stupid. I hate it.
The word domestic just seems kind of worries me a little bit.
Well, we're domesticated. I'm personally housebroken, so I've been domesticated. I no longer pee on the floor unless I'm really drunk.
We don't know what's in that bottle that he's drinking right now, so
Yeah,
maybe it'll
no, we
happen
don't
today.
know.
Don't worry. No, so I had an ex partner. No, I had an ex boyfriend. God, this is years ago. This was before I got married. My last relationship before I got married, and he was a heavy drinker, like heavy drinker. One time he asked me to pour vodka in his asshole because he said it would get him drunker faster. It was a weird situation.
What?
But yeah, that's something people actually.
Is that
do.
a real thing?
It is a real thing. Yes.
That seems like you do at a
Wow.
college party, not for like
So, well,
partners.
well, he was only like 20, so
Oh,
so maybe it was a college thing. But yeah, he was fucking cheek spread wide. I should have grabbed the funnel. I don't know. I just tipped the bottle over. But no, he used to get like really fucking drunk. And I remember the first time I woke up to him peeing in a corner of the bedroom. I'm sleeping and I hear like it sounds like a faucet going. So I'm like, what the fuck's this water running at? And I like it wakes me up and I look over and he's standing in the corner peeing. And I'm like, oh my God. And I try to be like, bro, and he's like, ooh.
oh,
And
so
he
he was a worse drug, like a really
yeah,
bad drug.
yeah. And he
That's
did
how
it
my
quite a
mom boyfriend is. I woke up and he was about to pee in the kitchen sink, and I said, "What the hell are you doing? You ain't
Hey,
doing
you know
that."
what? I would have been cool with the kitchen sink, not on the fucking floor.
Even then,
Luckily,
they're
it
in
was
the kitchen sink.
Hopefully, it wasn't
Dishes?
a carpeted floor.
no, thank God it was a
Okay,
hardwood
good.
floor. Thank fucking God. Because you think cat
Ugh.
pee smells bad. Human pee. So yeah, it was just the whole thing. He did it like 3 or 4 times before we eventually broke up.
You were
But
4
yeah,
times. Not that bad.
yeah. I mean, you take
And
what
at
you
least he
can
didn't
get.
pee on you.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, that may have been a little better. Maybe a little golden shower. No, ew, God. I've dated guys.
Kinks
That were
will be in
into that.
another episode.
Yes, that'll be a whole nother episode because do I got some stories. But tonight we're gonna be talking about gay dating apps, and Lord knows there's a whole lot of them out there.
Oh yeah,
a whole
And
lot.
some of them have been on pretty much all of them. Some of us have.
Yeah, Shane. So obviously, I mean, when you say gay dating app, especially people that are not in the community, not gay, don't have partners. Um, the first episode, I mean, obviously, the main dating app they're gonna think about is Grinder.
Oh yeah.
That's like the most.
You really
popular
call
one.
that a dating app though, when it's just really a hookup
Yeah,
app?
and
Yeah, okay,
I was
first
going
of
to say
all,
the same thing.
okay, so all gay dating apps are just hookup apps.
Yeah, true.
Let's be real.
In 2026.
Yeah.
Even on Tinder, I've had guys hit me up just to hook up. So like, there's no such thing as a gay dating app. They're all fucking just hookup apps, but they're
Pretty much.
categorized as gay dating apps. And I would
Thanks,
say,
Tinder.
that Grinder is on the Mount Rushmore of gay dating apps. I got
Well,
so
I think there's that other newer one that's kind of climbing up the ranks pretty quickly too.
Is there a newer one?
The one that you
Sniffies.
Yeah, that one.
Sniffies has been around for a while, I think. I just got hit. Like, I knew about it, but I always thought, like, this is fucking stupid. Like, I was always a Grinder and Jacked guy. As Sniffies is something relatively new to me. So, but yeah, I'd be overwhelmed if I was actually in New York City on Sniffies because Jesus Christ, you saw that map.
I can only imagine.
Well, I sent you the screenshot of what the map in New York looks like on Sniffies. And
Jesus, it's barely a map.
It was overwhelming. Yeah, you didn't see any of the map. You just saw
There was like
bubbles.
that one spot though. That one spot. It's like here, there's a map. There, we can prove
Yeah,
it.
it was the middle of the ocean. So yeah, but so my first ever real gay relationship, we actually met on a website called Gay Watch. This is
That's
back.
pretty
I mean,
gay.
so this is before cell phones and apps were really a thing. And you had to actually go to a website. So yeah, my first ever boyfriend we met on Gay Watch. A funny story. How we actually started talking. It shows you who views your page and how many times they viewed it.
Oh,
And you could also post nudes on that page. And I'm like 19 at the time, so I'm just discovering, you know, nudes on the internet. And I was jerking off to his page daily, but never actually messaged him because I'm like, he's way out of my league. So I was
Yes,
just,
folks, we are talking about everything here.
yes.
well, we
So
mean
I,
everything. We mean everything.
yeah. So I was tugging one out to his profile daily. And eventually he hit me up, and I'm like, no way. Like, no fucking way. This is the greatest day of my life. And we went on our first date. Our first date was to a motel.
Romantic.
Yeah, yeah. So
What a first date.
yeah. So and there's a rundown motel too. So it's funny
Ugh.
enough, it was actually a motel next to a building I used to wrestle in every week. So that's how I even knew about the motel. There's like $35 for the night.
Getting
And
pinned in one building and pinning in
yes,
the other.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ironic.
funny enough, at that time I was still a virgin as far as like full sex went with guys. Like I'd given head, I've gotten head, I've been doing that for years, but I've never actually had penetration sex up to that point. So he was actually my first. And and funny enough, they made us so they made us get a room with two beds in it because we were two guys. So
They made you.
yeah, there's some old lady at the counter,
Wow.
and I'm like, yeah, we only need a one bed, room with one bed. She's like, no, there's two of you. Got to have two beds. I'm like,
Okay,
yeah,
lady.
a little
Interesting.
homophobic lady. Yeah. So yeah, and that was my first time actually having sex, and we ended up being together for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So that was my experience with my first ever dating app. And then eventually, like, there was gay.com, which was just a big chat room. It wasn't as much as, like, but I still hooked up with people from there. Um, but apps didn't become and really, Grinder was kind of like the first app that gained popularity among gay people.
I would
Um,
like to say actually Tinder was because it was Tinder that got the popularity, and then
well,
Grindr just kind of
right.
sneak right on in there.
Well,
Well,
I think the thing is that
Tinder's. Go ahead.
Tinder was what really started the more modern online dating,
Yes. Yes.
which then Grinder went, oh, here's a gay version.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Tinder
pretty much.
Tinder isn't a gay dating app. Tinder's a dating app that allows gays on it. So, but Grinder is like the first gay dating app. And honestly, I feel like Grinder really became known. The first time I heard about Grinder was I remember was it Paris Hilton made some ignorant comment about Grinder's just a place for people to go get AIDS or something,
That's a
and
lie.
that's where I first heard about Grinder.
Wow, I didn't even know she said something like that.
Yeah, I want to say it was her. I mean, I'm a fact check myself.
You better fact check that.
No, I'm going to. It was someone. I want to say it was her. Oh yeah, in 2012, Paris Hilton issued an apology after a New York City cab driver secretly recorded her making derogatory comments about gay men and the hookup app Grindr. During the recorded ride, she called gay men disgusting and stated that most of them probably have AIDS.
You're disgusting.
Wow.
So her exact comment
Half
was,
of her
"Ew."
following is gay men too.
Oh God,
Say
yeah,
something
like
that is
that.
crazy.
Gay men made her popular. So her exact statement was, "Ew, gay guys are the horniest people in the world." Not false.
Wow. I mean,
They're disgusting, dude. Most of them probably have AIDS. I would be so scared if I were a gay guy. So
Insane
yeah,
that Paris
um,
Hilton said that.
yeah,
that's
yeah. 'Cause
crazy.
let's be honest, it was the gays that made her popular. So
What do we lose your fan base by saying something homophobic?
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
where's she these days?
Probably
Good
irrelevant.
point. It's very irrelevant. I don't think she's done anything since her and
Since
Nicole
then.
Richie had that show. So Grinder, Grinder's a big one. Grinder's changed a lot over the years.
Yes, a
And I
lot.
think that's one thing I hate about all these gay dating apps is they become very corporate. I mean, you click on someone's profile, you got to sit through a 30-second ad before you get like, I'm horny now. In 30 seconds, I may have blue balls. What are you doing to me,
Right.
Grinder?
Or you have to sign up for like a $30 subscription for a
Oh
freaking
yeah.
month.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I have
gotta
I have to interrupt, and I have to actually correct something that we
Oh.
did
Uh-oh.
not say accurately.
Uh-oh. What did
It
we
turns
do?
out in the Tinder versus Grinder debate, Grinder started first. Then Tinder
Really?
came after.
Really? I thought it was
By a
only
couple of
Tinder.
years.
That's
Okay, yeah, that's why.
crazy.
Grinder officially launched on iOS, funny enough, as an app in Apple, March of 2009. Tinder officially launched September 2012,
Wow.
Okay.
4 years later.
4 years later.
Wow. So that surprises me because I definitely thought Tinder would have been first.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
So with Grinder, they show you a limited amount of profiles, but if you sign up for Extra, you get to see more profiles. Now, Extra, it's $14.99 a week, $22.99 a month, or if you want, and that gets you access to 600 local profiles, share and view albums, send expiring photos and albums, no third-party ads. If you go unlimited, basically you unlock out. You can see anyone in the world on Grinder.
Which is $60, by the way.
Yeah, you can see who's checked out your profile.
That's crazy.
It's $27.99 a week.
That's how much
That's
Tammy is.
fucking
It's like
crazy.
$16.99 a week when you only do a week subscription.
Yeah, a month is $44.99. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not spending $50 a month just to be able to see more people. Like, what the hell? So after discovering Grinder, which is obviously, and it's funny because like everyone knows the Grinder notification sound, even people that have never used Grinder. I remember, working at the gay bar, and the DJ. This is a different one that I worked at, but I was there, and the DJ was using his phone to play music over the loud system, and his Grinder notification went off mid music, and everyone knew what it was.
Hey, that's a killer remix though, right there with the Grinder notification.
Right. But
Yeah,
probably.
In a gay bar, when a Grinder notification goes off, everyone's checking their pockets. You'll see that's how you out someone. Play a Grinder notification in the store and see how many people grab their phones.
I've seen videos before of somebody
I have as well
playing a Grinder sound to see who would react to it. Because if you know that sound, chances are you're on that app.
Yeah, it's very awkward at family reunions when you and your grandpa both go for your phone. But yeah, so I mean, Grinder definitely.
Grinder? Never heard of it.
Yeah, Grinder's definitely the most mainstream dating app for gay people. The other ones we're going to talk about, I wouldn't consider them mainstream, and most people have probably never heard of them outside of people that use them. Um, so the next one, and one that I used, and one I used, probably found this right around the time I found Grinder, was one called Jacked. Now that's more, I would say it's more my type of people on there, if you know what I mean. It's
So
it's more diverse.
Sinner has a type.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
we all
the
have types
type
on here.
the type is, do we? Well, yeah. Oh no, yeah, that is true actually.
Yeah.
We'll find out everybody's types as we go on.
Oh yeah, on the next episode.
Yeah. Sinner's type is not the skin color of any person that you see currently.
No, not at all.
So not
Um,
mine or Drew's.
You guys are the same damn skin color. All of us
Yes,
are.
exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I got it. My drag name would be Chocolate Lava. Let's just say.
Lava.
But yeah, no. So Jacked is like very much my dating scene. So I gravitated more towards that than I did Grinder. But I kept the Grinder around just to kind of be there. Um, so like right now, I use Jacked, I use Grinder, and I use Snippy. So those are my three right now that I'm on. I tried Tammy or whatever it is. I
I'm
just
on that
wasn't
one
a fan.
normally.
I wasn't a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the Tinder style dating apps. Like I like being able to just look at the grid and see who's nearby and not try to do the whole matching thing.
Mhm.
So Shane, what are you on?
Yeah, what do you generally tend to use?
I am on Tammy a lot more because it's under the whole banner of the LGBTQIA, which I love. I was on Plenty of Fish. I was on Meet Me. Meet Me was kind of like the original dating app that I started on that used to be free, like a lot of dating apps, but then it went all corporate. Same with Tammy and Plenty of Fish. So yes, they
Everything
all
was
went
corporate
corporate later
nowadays.
years.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
even Pride's
me
corporate now.
Tammy used to be free until they went corporate, like about a couple years ago. That's how long I've been on it.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a dating app for everything, or for
Oh
kind of
yeah.
every type of walk of life. So let me just go into Apple, the Apple App Store, and type in gay dating.
By the way, we're all Apple users on this podcast. By the way, shout out to all of our fellow Apple users.
Well, they're not paying us any money. Fuck Apple. So
Yeah, no, seriously.
you got Tammy, Grinder, Boo. I've never heard of Boo. What is Boo?
Boo, hey Boo.
Boo is for connecting with compatible and like-minded souls. Date, chat, match, make friends, and meet new people by personality. Join over 1 million souls on Boo and find your best match faster for dating or friendship.
Probably you have to pay for a $30 subscription.
Probably. So there's Scruff.
I've heard
Scruff
of that one.
is,
I've heard of that.
yeah, it's I want to feel like it's more for like manly men.
Oh, like the blue collar
Scruff.
manly man.
No,
Yeah. No, like beards and all that
hairy
shit.
people.
I got rid of my beard in high school, and she's
Hey.
doing wonderful now.
Actually, I'm the only person here with facial hair.
Yeah, you're one.
And this is very unusual for me.
Well, my facial hair is growing back, and I just literally shaved a couple days ago.
Mine grows back way too fast.
Same. I don't like it. I don't like my facial hair at all. Period.
At some point, I'm going to be getting a haircut and shaving this down a little bit. So,
Yeah. There's Jacked, which we talked about. Hinge, which isn't really a dating app.
I've heard of Hinge. I
Yeah,
definitely
it's-
have heard of Hinge.
It's not a gay dating or it's specific. It's not a gay specific dating app.
Right.
Then there's Adam for Adam, which is a website I used to use back in the day. But it's so. I would say Adam for Adam is so behind the times compared to all the other gay dating. Like it's still set up like the website was, which is just in 2026
Weird.
with the landscape. It just doesn't. It's not user friendly like a lot of the other apps are.
I'm gonna guess it's because of the whole straight people say, "Oh, is that Adam and Eve?" Yada yada.
Well, no, I don't think it has anything to do with that. I'm just it's a,
Okay,
the
good.
interface of it is
Had
just
this said to me once.
Yeah.
what that your interface was hard to use.
Well, yes, frankly. We'll definitely have. I think there will be. We didn't talk about this off air, but now that Shane just said that, definitely we'll have an episode in the future strictly on homophobia.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah. I have so much to say about that. A lot.
And then there's Archer, the new inclusive gay dating. I never heard of this one. The new inclusive gay dating app where you can chat with verified profiles and meet everyone from friends to fun to finding the one. Aim
I
high,
like that.
shoot higher with Archer, the community for gay dating and social networking by gay men for gay men.
Okay.
That's a new one.
Maybe
Is it
maybe
before
you
or after the
should
arch?
maybe you should join that.
Maybe I should. I'll have to check it out and see what the deets are. Then there's Growler, which is
Growl.
it's a website. It's a dating app for bears and those
Okay.
that like them. So
Well, I probably, if I were on that, I'd probably get a lot of hits.
yeah. So that's what. So I joined Growler because this is probably about a year ago. I tried Growler out because I'm like, okay, let me see. You know, if it's guys that like bears, I guess I'm considered a bear because I'm a fluffy guy. And I got on there, and there was just all bears on there, and I'm not attracted to bears, so it just didn't work. I was like, "Where's the chubby chasers in this bitch?" And there was none. There was one cute guy on there, but he hadn't been on in like 3 months, so that was pointless. Surge, gay dating and chat. It shows here I've downloaded it before. I don't remember ever using this app.
It's probably in your honorable mentions that you forgot.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've apparently downloaded it before, but it must not have caught my attention or been that good
Right.
because I deleted it and I don't
So
remember it.
if you watched episode 1 and you see what my name is down here, there's a reason why I haven't been able to chime in.
You
as
are living
much.
up to the name, Drew. You are
It's
living up to the name.
because well, I'm married and I do have my ring on this time. And to the AI person behind me, and I met him on not a gay dating app, but a regular dating app called OkCupid.
Yeah.
This was all the way back when dating apps were taboo and people didn't really use them, or rather, people that were using them didn't reveal that they were using them because it was embarrassing to use them.
Right.
But in the last 10, maybe 11, 12-ish years, that's all people use now. So
Yes.
yeah, so I was on Plenty of Fish originally. I think that was the first one that I used also. And Plenty of Fish and OkCupid, the ones that were free. You know, there was like Match.com, I think, right? Was one that was.
I think so.
I think I've heard of Match.com, but I was like old.
And yeah, I'm dating myself.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I think like the Christian Mingle was just coming out at that time. And,
Is that where you guys met?
boy.
Is that where you guys met? Did you meet on farmersonly.com?
I mean, we do
Farmers
have a
only.
pre, so you guys probably got hooked up because of this man right over here.
Right. That's right. So we met on OkCupid,
No.
and I'm an OkCupid success story. Maybe OkCupid can contact me
For now. For now.
for now.
Try it another,
Okay, Cupid works.
we'll check in another 10 years. If you're still successful, then we'll talk about some sponsorship money. No, yeah. So that's that's what happened. Is you didn't meet on a gay dating app. That's why you've been successful. You guys didn't even know you were gay. So that's the problem. That's why you're not having a regular gay relationship. You tricked your brains into thinking you're straight because you weren't on a gay dating site. So
that could be true. That could be true.
Hey,
you found a glitch in the matrix. So that's exactly what it. And I did not realize scrolling through these. I didn't realize how many gay dating apps there are.
Oh, there's so much.
There's like at least 20 of them I've never heard of on the App Store.
There might be needed to be a part 2 on this one.
Like there's just so many gay dating apps, and I personally do not have the time or the semen to try them all. So,
well, you both could actually just join a couple of them and tell us in a future episode what your experiences were.
We can do an update. So obviously you don't have any good fucking hookup stories from gay dating apps. Shane,
He's back
here. Yeah. Yours ended in a fucking marriage, so that isn't a good story at all.
Oh boy.
Shane, what is your most random and exciting hookup off of a gay dating app?
Well, let's see. I met this person on Meet Me actually before we met again on Tammy, and it was my first gay hookup.
You travel. Not only did you meet, you traveled through gay dating apps together.
Yes, it's actually pretty funny. And this was when I was living at my mom's, and I couldn't have any hookups at all whatsoever. So I literally had to have a hookup by the time she was at work, or her and her boyfriend went on a trip. So it was very tricky to even to get a hookup at all around that time. But we met and we're still in contact today because, again, like the first episode, I don't ghost people.
Wow, that wasn't exciting at all. So I'll give you some juicy ones.
Sinner has better juicy ones than I do.
Oh my God, where's that? The Winnie's bathroom.
Shit, the casino. Casino
bathroom. That would be the most recent one. Are there the guy who was 3 floors above me where I stay, and I never got to see his face because we did dark room anonymous hookups every time I went up there. Where do we start? There's just so many.
Give us your top 3.
Oh God. Just for pure excitement, Wendy's has to be in my top 3. Honestly, the casino one scared the fuck out of me because I know there's cameras everywhere, and like
even the bathroom.
No, not the bathrooms, but he kept sending me to different bathrooms. Like he would tell me what bathroom he's in, but how big the casino was. Like I had to go in like 3 different bathrooms before I found them. So I'm like, they're gonna be looking on the camera and be like, why the fuck does this guy keep going into different bathrooms? So
right.
But apparently they paid me no attention, thankfully. So that one was a little scary. Last night I blew some guy in the woods by where I stay. That was off of Snippy's. Yeah. So
you sniffed into the woods?
Yeah, the woods right by where I live. Just went back there and just blew him and said, "Good day, mate," and went about my life.
Did you give him a tip?
Yeah, just a tip. And
it's the other way around.
Yeah. You know what? He was uncut. And it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me.
Well, because you know why?
Okay. If we're going to reveal some personal conversations right now, because this guy saying that right now,
uncut.
I just have had that mostly because of the guys that I did have
The
one
AI
uncut
husband.
once. I did have one cut, but AI and a couple others were uncut, and I'm like, hey, it doesn't bother me. I could do either, but
It doesn't bother me at all one bit.
there's some people
Yeah, I'm
who
not a
said
fan.
that it bothered them.
You're shaming me instead of having an uncut dick. God
Well,
damn it.
you know what though? But like, I feel like it depends on how much skin. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I saw some that are just like, ew. It looks like fucking moss growing over a rock.
Like a worm.
Looks nasty. Or it
If
looks
there's
like
moss involved, probably not cleaning it well.
well that or it
Probably
looks
need to
like,
get that checked.
or it looks like a fucking like a Klan's hat on a fucking dick. And I'm just like, no. Your dick is from the racist South, and I'm not going to reward it with my mouth.
Your dick is racist.
But yeah, no, I guess it depends on how much foreskin there is, because there's a wide variety out there. Like there's some where like there's foreskin, but you still get like the peeper out, and there's some where it just covers it up like a fucking bear hug. So
Okay, I can understand that.
Fair.
his wasn't that bad, but I've seen some like no. If your fucking skin comes to a point over top of your dick, that's just weird to me.
Yeah, and I
Man,
feel
I
bad
feel
for
like
those
more
guys
cat.
because they
And I-
really have to clean.
Yeah, and I
Really
cannot
well.
condone. I cannot condone that type of
Yeah.
behavior. So
So some
Yeah,
people
no.
just
Really attack.
blew a guy behind their place.
right. Yeah, well, So yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll have some great stories. One of the weirdest messages I ever got on Grindr. We were coming back from Cedar Point, and this guy messaged me, and he was like, "Hey, can I sit on your lap while you poop?"
What?
Yeah,
Ew. Jesus.
yeah, I'm just like, why? Why is that? Why is that hot to you?
Is that a water sports fetish thing?
What is
damn it.
attractive? No, that goes beyond water sports because there ain't no water
Yeah.
involved. That's a Willy Wonka fetish. Because you're trying to go down the chocolate stream.
That should be the name of the king, the Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Yeah. So no, that's not something I'm into. So
No,
maybe
gross.
that's why I'm into black guys, because they don't have these weird fetishes that white people have.
All these white people, you know?
I've never had a black guy hit me. I was like, "Can I watch you poop?" Like, fucking get it together, white
Who
people.
does that?
White people. That's who.
Do you remember the username? Can we call it out on it?
This is years ago. I don't remember that
Oh.
shit.
Well, you're weird, whoever you are.
Yeah, so it was just. I mean, not to kink shame anyone. Everyone had, different
I'm
flows.
king shaming that.
Different flows for different bros. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
just not. Not for me.
It is what it is. There's people
Yeah.
that have want to be spat on, slapped,
Yes.
choked,
Talk to a
peed, pooped,
Yes.
and sometimes all of it wrapped up into one.
Right. BDSM. There's a lot of stuff.
BDSM is a popular king. It is a definite
Yes.
popular king.
Oh yeah. I worked with someone, and I was a supervisor at my job, so I don't know why she felt comfortable telling me this. But I remember, like, it was this girl that was having some trouble at work or whatever,
Right.
and so like I called her up, to talk one day, and I was like, yeah, if you ever need anything, just let me know. I'm here for you. Blah blah blah. If you ever need to talk about anything, thinking. I'm thinking like work related or whatever. Like if you're stressed, you want to be like, I'm just so stressed right now. Yeah. She was like, well, there's one thing I just need someone to talk to about. I'm like, shit.
Oh.
I'm like, what is it? She's like, do you know about the BDSM community? I'm like, I don't think this is a work appropriate conversation, but
HR.
I at this point I'm like I'm invested. I got to see where this goes. So I'm like, no, not really. She's like, well, I'm what they call a little. I'm like, what's that? Against my
Even I
better
don't know what that
judgment,
is.
I asked her to expand on this topic. Apparently, she liked being an oversized baby. And she had what's called a big, who is like the mom.
Oh, I think I have heard of that. Oh, shit.
And we always wondered why she came to work and she had a weird smell
Or,
to her. So
or she
apparently
acts like a baby.
so apparently she wore a diaper. Her big would clean her up when she would use her diaper. And like this wasn't like some petite girl. Like she was probably close to 300 pounds, wearing a diaper and just yeah. And I'm like, this is definitely a conversation I could have did without. And
Did you say keep going?
no, I was like, well, and she was mad because like her big was ghosting her or mad at her or some shit. I don't know. And I tried to give her like a little pep talk, but it sucked because like the whole time, like she's telling me all this stuff. I'm like, well, I know I'm gonna have to go to HR because we're having this conversation on a Zoom call, which HR has access to, or Microsoft Teams call, which HR has access to if they. I mean, I doubt they just go through watching people's stuff, but I'm like, I'm not gonna take that chance. So I had to report it to HR, like, hey, a rep had a very uncomfortable conversation with me that was not work appropriate, blah 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 blah. But yeah, it was just a lot. It was a lot.
Does that technically fall under BDSM though? Is that like
her head, I guess it does.
I didn't know because BDSM to me is like rubber and all that
like
other shit.
whip
Yeah,
stuff?
whips
Yeah,
and chain,
whips.
like 50 Shades of
But the
Grey.
big and little thing that I don't consider that as BDSM
Well,
at
I
all.
get, well, I think there's different types. Like, I think it's like the slave kind of master kind of dynamic, like mother child dynamic that makes it part of BDSM. But it's the only time I've ever had as someone at work ask me how much I know about the BDSM community.
What a
Thankfully.
conversation to have at work.
Not something that I want to be talking about.
No. Well, especially you work at a school.
Yeah.
I mean, I work with adults, not children.
And
I mean, I work with kids, but staff are adults. So, but I don't want to be hearing what those people are doing either.
So
No.
yes, yes. The realm of littles and bigs in the BDSM stratosphere is often misunderstood and even worse feared. What is age play really about, and what could possibly be the appeal? So basically, it's like age play, which is a whole nother fucking thing.
I definitely heard of that.
I have heard of age play.
Yeah.
There was actually a wrestler I was booking for CIW that was into that. So yeah, it's definitely a thing, and it is kind of weird that you want this person to act like a child while having sex, but it is what it is.
No.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No,
Not for me.
No. Yeah. So, but yeah, it is part of the BDSM community.
I would not even consider that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Shane, it don't matter what you consider. It's official.
I mean, I understand, but that's just.
Well, I get it though, because it's that power and control dynamic that is part of BDSM.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, it works. But yeah, when I think BDSM, I think like 50 Shades of Grey or
50 Shades of Grey type shit.
or the rubber suit from American Horror Story.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How do I get murdered by that?
Oh, Jesus Lord. So yeah, different strokes for different folks and all that fun stuff. So, but yeah, there's a lot of gay apps out there. Drew knows none of them. But we're
True.
gonna,
I know a few.
yeah, well,
Well, okay,
too,
but technically they weren't gay apps. They were just the dating apps of the time.
right? So it's fine. We are gonna make Drew join every single dating app there is for gay people and report back to us on what he finds.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna use his name.
And if AI questions you, just tell him it's for research. and if he walks in with you with another guy mid-show,
Research.
just be like, it's for research, honey.
I'm sure
not-
AI will understand.
I'm not even enjoying this. Oh yeah, give it harder, you dirty bitch.
You fucking slut.
You're totally not enjoying any of this.
I'm not enjoying this at all.
Now sit in that chair in the corner, honey.
Well, this is a fun topic to talk about.
It was.
Yes. And yeah, and I don't know, what are we gonna do now? Maybe next week we'll do kinks.
Oh.
So I think that would be
Good
an
kinks.
interesting topic for next week and give us some time to study up on it, if you know what I mean. Just don't search kinks on your work computer, Drew.
No.
Like, why did you search fisting in Google on your work computer? No, it's for research, I promise.
Research. Only
It's
research.
for,
Yeah.
it's for my
Research, I
podcast.
promise.
It's for my podcast. So
You see, I have to do this research on my podcast. That's why.
yeah, like, haven't you ever looked up fisting for your podcast? Jeez. Any final words before we dive out of here?
No,
Uh,
actually.
No. Yeah. If you're using either Grindr or Sniffies or
Stay safe.
anything, Tinder, anything, let us know. Tell us your experiences. Maybe you have some crazy experiences. Maybe you're like me, a prude who found a guy, and I mean, it's not like he wasn't the only guy from OkCupid, but
Oh
he
shit.
ended up being the guy. So,
The guy. The
Not
AI.
guy.
The
the
AI that
AI
stole your
guy.
heart.
Yes.
The AI
So,
guy that stole your heart.
Let's tell us if you have crazy stories, if you met somebody and married somebody. Tell us everything.
Give us the full deets in the comments on Apple. Also, don't forget to rate us. Rate us on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcast,
Everywhere.
Spotify, wherever you're listening to this. Make sure to follow. Make sure to rate and review. And then make sure you check out for new episodes, which we're going to drop weekly-ish.
And also, if you are using any of those apps, please be safe and look after yourself.
Yes.
Fuck that.
very
I'm
important.
raw. Fuck that. I'm raw dogging everyone.
Shit.
All right. Well, we appreciate all you homos and homies joining us this week. We'll be back for next week and we talk about kinks. And remember, have your gays spayed and neutered. Decrease the surplus homo population. Have a good night, or day, or evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is.
Wherever the hell you're at.
Make it good. Make it fabulous.
Fabulous.